Hey guys, I'm Paul Bridgewater. Welcome to SnapComms, where we bring you news in a snap. In today's news, the Office of the Deputy Governor has launched an exit poll survey to obtain feedback from the public on the 2019 general election proceedings. Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Carolyn Stout-Igwe, stated that it is important to obtain the requisite feedback from the public on the various changes as well as the overall voter experience following the introduction of new processes aimed at improving the efficiency of the election process. Voters are also being given opportunity to recommend changes that they would like to see to the elections process. The survey is comprised of 12 questions and can be completed through SurveyMonkey by clicking on the link displayed. It can also be accessed on the government's website at www.bvi.gov.vg by clicking on the scrolling web banner. Hard copies of the survey can be collected and completed from the Office of the Deputy Governor, located upstairs the Royal Shop on Fleming Street. Voters throughout the territory are encouraged to complete the survey by March 29th. The results will be tabulated and considered by the Office of the Deputy Governor as it makes policy recommendations for improving the elections process as it continues to transform the public service. In other news, residents of the Virgin Islands are urged to be mindful that water is a basic human right, as the territory joins in the global observation of World Water Day on Friday, March 22nd. Marine biologist of the Conservation and Fisheries Department, Ms. Argel Horton, said, while the BVI cannot be compared to the global 80% of people who have to use unsafe and unprotected water sources, having access to safe, clean, and sanitized drinking water is a human right for personal and domestic use. Ms. Horton added, the theme for World Water Day, Leaving No One Behind, represents a promise of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, which aims to ensure availability and sustainable management of water for all by 2030. Meanwhile, Director of the Water and Sewage Department, Mrs. Pearline Scatliff-Leonard, said one of the main goals of the department is to ensure that its infrastructure is expanded throughout all communities, thereby providing this option for all residents to be connected to the public water network. Mrs. Scatliff-Leonard stated, the Town and Country Planning Department has been working with the department by providing us with the relevant information on the types of development on Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Anegada, and Josephine Dyke. This information will certainly help us to effectively plan the expansion of our water distribution network in the relevant areas, ahead of the actual construction of such developments. World Water Day is observed annually on March 22nd. The day was organized by the United Nations for the international focus on water-related issues. This year's theme focuses on tackling water crisis by ensuring that no one is left behind, but that regulatory and legal frameworks and funding is fairly and effectively targeted to those who need it most. The Water and Sewage Department and the Conservation and Fisheries Department collaboratively sponsors efforts locally to raise awareness of water management and preservation. That's it for today, guys. I'm Paul Bridgewater signing off. Be sure to tune in for your daily feed of SnapComms, where we bring you news in a snap.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Twitter, and Facebook at BVI Government and Instagram at GIS BVI.